Hey guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Martijn and I'll be going over the Forex market for this week. I'll be talking about the dollar first because the dollar is quite interesting now. It is starting to change a little bit. It is starting to switch direction, like I already said last Sunday in the last video. So what we're seeing on the dollar, first of all, is we're breaking slowly. We're breaking these lows, yeah. So currently we have broken two lows. So we had this higher low in here and a higher low in there. The first one that was broken was this one, and after this one we had a minor point of interest from this dollar down move. Price reacted to it and shoot it down. Currently, because we broke both of these lows, we got a small supply zone in there, and what I want to see for the dollar is this supply zone to hold, because if this supply zone can hold, that would mean we'd move further down and it will take all those pairs with them. So we saw on the market opening on Sunday, we saw a gap. So we saw price rallying up, rallying into supply, breaking the highs in here. Now currently we are residing in that 4-hour supply. So this is like the 4-hour supply, and it is important to watch price. Now if we break above here, that would mean we could create a new potential higher high. For now, I am still bearish. So I'm still bearish on the dollar and bullish on other pairs like euro dollar. So let's just talk about the euro dollar. See if we can find something interesting. So we got the euro dollar in here. Let's grab the right pair real quick. So we got the euro dollar in here, and currently we are moving up. So we have an uptrend. It is not ready for long yet. What I want to see is price moving into this demand zone first. However, this is not the best demand zone you could start trading from. The best demand zone would be below here. So we could see a potential up move from this zone. We'd have to watch the 15-minute for a potential entry. So if price moves below here and taps into this 15-minute zone in here, so there would be this one. It was created because we broke supply, we broke these levels, these highs in there. Before that, I already talked like we could visit this low, but currently I'm waiting for price to visit this demand zone in there to see if we can have like a potential reaction from there, a potential up move. On the 1 hour, we also have demand. On the 4 hour, this is demand because we broke the highs in here. So this is the demand zone that broke a previous high. That would mean we could see a potential rally from there. We would need to watch the dollar, of course, because if the dollar starts moving up, then euro could potential fall even further, maybe visit this demand zone below there. So let's just go to AUDUSD, see if there's something interesting here. It's kind of like the same developments as euro dollar. It's not super interesting for now. What we're seeing in AUDUSD, it is not yet in an uptrend, but it is breaking to the upside. We created demand zones in here. We would need to visit one of these demand zones and after that start making a move up before I can talk about a further up move. For now, yeah, if the dollar can drop more heavily, then this one can shoot up heavily too. So I will be watching for some early longs to see if we can catch that. We got a demand zone in here, 15-minute demand zone. Besides that, price is just currently in a range, right? So if we quickly take our range tool, what we can see is price reached the 0.75 level. Currently, it is at the 0.25 level. And I'm just curious what we're going to do from here. Like we could shoot up from here, or we could just break down and go into this demand zone. For now, I don't really see a potential trade actually. I'm just carefully waiting for price to break down again. If we have our trend line in here, we could break below this trend line and then potentially create another demand zone and then shoot up from there. But for now, AUDUSD is not very interesting actually. So let's move to NZDUSD. Currently on NZD, we are in a supply zone, so this could be interesting for us right now. What we're seeing, we are inside of this supply zone. It is still fresh supply zone. We broke this low in there, so we could see a potential down move from here actually. For now, if we look at the 50-minute, we created a small change of character. So we had a fractal entry in here. Oh, sorry guys. A fractal entry like this one. But price is not really sustaining this move, mainly also because the dollar is dropping. So because the dollar is dropping, this one doesn't really want to go down that fast. But it could be interesting to see if price maybe reaches a little bit higher, goes into the point of interest in here. Maybe we might see a further down move from there. So we could break this high, potentially go in this zone, and then see a move from there. For now, The demand zone I am watching is this one. So I will be looking for a long if price retraces back to the zone. We will see retracement for sure. It's just a question where it will happen, because we got this supply zone in here, but the better supply zone would be this one. So when price breaks this supply zone or break these highs in there, then we will be visiting this zone. I think we could take a nice short from this zone. It is not the best one, of course. The best one would be to take a long from here, but let's just see how price develops in the upcoming week. And go to GBPUSD dollar, just touched supply actually. Currently we are moving down a little bit, so we don't really have any entry, right? We just made a huge rally up, huge rally down, and now we're coming back to this supply zone. So maybe you could take a short from there. However, since the dollar is pretty bearish, then this one could move up potentially. The only thing I don't really like for an up move, that's this trend line. So usually when we have like a third touch trend line, or even fourth touch maybe, then price will break it. So it would make sense for me if GU just touches this supply zone in there and then make a further move to the downside, probably reside back in this demand zone. So you could be watching this 15-minute supply zone for a potential short. Actually, it is looking pretty good for a potential short opportunity. So we'll be watching this one, see how it develops at the end of this video. Might take it, I might share it with you guys. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Now go to gold. And regarding gold, like I said last week, we will break this trend line, and we're doing that. We are making an up move on gold right now. It even broke the high, the supply zone in there. I was expecting it actually. So for now, price could turn highly bullish. We don't really have a really good zone unless this one. So the whole area in here, it's just liquidity. I don't really want to trade that for a supply. Everything in here is just sell liquidity, you know. Like now we broke this high. The next high we're probably going to break is this one. After that, this one. So even if you would draw a zone like this, it would mean price is almost already in this zone. And we could watch it. We could watch these areas. However, if we take our range tool, what we can see is the top range is above these levels. So what would make sense for me if price just shoots up, touches this level, maybe even touches this supply zone after that, maybe make a down move. Or at least retracement. So this would be, this area in here would be a nice zone for me to look for a short. For now, I'm still bullish, so I hope price can reach back in this demand zone, create a potential long opportunity, and go long from there to catch a further trend to the upside. So that's what I'm watching for the Forex market for this week. I hope everything is clear for you guys. Be sure to join our Telegram, because it's completely free. In the Telegram, we share trading ideas, we share trades, and you can also just join the premium completely for free. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.